Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of valuing my toy collection and value some toys. Alright, well let's jump right in and start valuing some toys. First we have this Ursula doll that's from the new movie line. She's worth about $25. I got her for $5. That's a pretty good deal. Then we have this little Ursula doll that's kind of half plush and half plastic. She's also worth about $25. She came from the big deluxe set. Then we have this Ariel Hallmark ornament. It's worth about $15 still in the box. And then we have this cool brand new movie Little Mermaid pen that's worth about $5. And then all kids love color forms. This set's worth about $5. I like it has her picture on the front too. That should make things worth a little bit more. Then we have this loose Eric doll. He's worth about $12 in this shape. And then we have a nightlight of Ariel from the new movie, and that's worth about $10 according to eBay. We have two packs of accessories from Disney princesses. They're worth about $5 each, so that's $10. Then we have this little mermaid puzzle. That's worth about $3. A little Happy Meal toy. We won't even add that. I don't think he has too much value. And then we have the little flounder with the Santa hat on plush. He's worth about $5. And then we have the flounder and the Sebastian that are still in the box, and they're worth about $10 each. This new movie eraser set is worth about $12. And then we have the Ariel Hot Wheels car. That's worth about $15. And we have this little Disney Hallmark Paper Wonder for a party. It's worth about $8. And then we have the Ursula Hot Wheel. That's worth about $15. All right, we have some Ariel sunglasses. They're worth about $6. They're pretty cool. And let's see what else we have. We have so much stuff. We have this little Ursula plush. She's worth about $17. I was surprised she was worth that much. And then we have this little Disney Princess Rainbow Collection set worth about $25. And then we have the little sucker container, little lollipop pop-ups. It's worth about $2. And then we have Flounder, still with the applause tag attached. That's worth about $7. Maybe a little bit more, but we'll say $7. And then we have a little Ariel plush doll. She's worth about $8. Then we have this really cool Little Mermaid box with a cool graphic that has a little plush doll inside. That's worth about $20. Can't get it open though, but trust me, it has a plush inside. Then we have this small little Ariel styling head that's worth about $20. And then we have just a little shirt, a little girl shirt worth about $2. I go look all this up on eBay. It takes forever, but it's worth it. This little Ursula puppet's worth $15. I don't even know where I got some of this stuff from. Every time I get something, I just throw it on the shelf, and then the value just adds up. All right, we have a little Barbie doll of Ariel. She's worth about $8 loose like this. Then as we see if we can get this thing out. This is the Ariel carriage. Well, here it is. Anyway, I pulled it out. It's the dolphin carriage. It's worth about $50. Then we have another Ariel Barbie. She has the purple tail. She's worth about $8. And then this lunch box here we have. It's worth about $30. And it has thermos in it, which is always an added bonus. All right, let's see what else we have. Here we have this Magical Mover Cinderella set, and it's worth about $30. And then we have this Ariel and Ursula Petite gift set worth $38. And then we have another loose Ariel Barbie. She's worth about $8 loose. And then back here we have Prince Eric. Even though he doesn't have his shoes, he's still worth $20. Then we have the Cinderella doll. She doesn't have a top, so she's only worth about 30. If she had the top, she'd be worth more like 50. And then we have this deluxe Ariel doll set that's worth $200 in the back. And then we have this vintage Little Mermaid wand. It's worth about $22. And let's go to another shelf to see what all we have. Here we have a small little Ariel plush doll, and she's worth about $8. And then this little small Ariel figure in the dress is worth about $6. And this PVC small Ariel figure is worth about $8. And this little Fisher-Price Ariel is worth about $3. Let's see what else we have. So much stuff. We have this little ornament, and it's worth about $15 still on the card. People really collect these Hallmark Christmas ornaments. All right, let's see what else we have here. Here we have the King PVC figure, who's worth about $8. And then Ariel in her car from Fisher-Price, worth about $5. And then we have these small figures. We have Elsa. She's worth about $4. And Ariel comes with a big dress. She's worth more like $10. Then we have another PVC figure worth about $8. And then up here, we have the Ariel crown that's worth about $10. Then we have an Ursula Tsum Tsum figure that's worth about $5. These were really popular at one time. I have a big shelf that holds all those Tsum Tsums. And then we have an Ariel Tsum Tsum that's worth about $5 as well. And then we'll start getting into these villain dolls. We have Maleficent here. She's still in her box, worth about $25. And then we have a loose Maleficent as well. She's worth about $15. And then we have the villain Cruella doll. She's worth about $25. These dolls aren't really old, so they might increase in value over time. Oh, we have this really cool Area Big Fat ornament. She's worth about $18. She's really cute. I think she's an Itsy Bitsy. I'm not 100% sure. Small Eric figures worth about $8. And then this is the dress that goes to that other Ariel figure that was $10. Just put them together. It snaps together. Then we have this Ariel cup. It's worth about $10. Maybe a little bit more. I'll say $10. Try to be conservative. And then we have this Pez dispenser of Moana. Had to think who it was. She's $6. And then Ariel's Pez dispenser is worth about $6 as well. Then we have this little Cinderella carriage that's remote control, and it's worth about $30. Then we have a little Frozen Anna squishy that's worth about $7 that slipped over to our Little Mermaid stuff. And then from the Signature collection, we have the Ursula doll that's worth $85. She's worth a little more than those regular villain dolls in the boxes. Then on top of these boxes, we have the Ariel and her sister's ornament set, and they're worth about $40 for the set. Might be worth more than that, but I'm going to say $40 to be conservative. And we'll say about $10 for this miscellaneous doll. I have to look up who she is. Alright, then we have a Snow White doll that's loose. She's a little bit larger, and she's worth about $12. And from the Villains collection, we have Ursula. She's worth about $25. And we have the Evil Queen, who's worth about $30. And then we have a different version of Maleficent, who's worth $25. And over here, we have this loose Ariel doll. I call these baby dolls, but she's worth $15. All right, on this next shelf, we have this Little Mermaid mask. That's worth about $6. And then we have another little puzzle. This puzzle is worth about $4. And then we have this, I think it was a toothbrush holder at one time, but it's worth about $7. And then we have these Disney ducks, the rubber duck set, that's worth about $20. Then I have this cool little pen set, Hollywood Studios pen set, it's worth $15. And let's see, we have another big deluxe Ariel set that's worth $350. Then we have this big purple plastic case. I think it used to be like a girl's makeup fun case. It's worth about $25, even though it doesn't have any of the accessories with it anymore. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of Frozen stuff to get through. We have Elsa with her horse, and this set's worth about $60. And then we have this cool body wash set that's worth about $12. I might have a second one of these. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Then we have this cool ride-on toy. And this bad boy is worth about $50. And then we have this random helmet. Gotta be safe. It's worth about $10. And let's see what else we have. So much stuff. Here we have this deluxe crayon set that's shaped like the princesses, and it's worth about $15. And then we have these small little crayons. They're worth about $4. They put Frozen on everything. Here we have this little Elsa plush doll. She's worth about $10. And looks like we have some party stuff on top of that ride-on toy. The little tablecloth is worth about $2. And those paper lanterns under the tablecloth, they're worth about probably $2. Then let's see what else we have. We have an Elsa little tote bag. It's worth about $3 probably. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we got this big deluxe nail polish set. That's worth about $25 back there. I think I got that at Walmart after Christmas on sale. Then we have a little Sleeping Beauty baby doll worth about $8. She needs her hair brushed, I know. Then we have this little Ariel on a stand. She's worth about $12. And then we have this Little People sleigh set with all the characters, worth about $35. And let's see what else we have. We have these little Valentine candy boxes. They're not worth anything. I just saved them because they had Frozen on them, worth about $2. Little Olaf tin, it's worth about $4. And then this little, what is this up here? A little styling head. Sometimes I can't think what they're called. She's worth about $15. And then we have the Pop Funkos here. We have Kristoff, who's worth about $20. Anna is worth about $19. Elsa's only worth $14. Mattias is worth about $13, and Sven is worth $20. Now this 11-inch doll of Mattias is worth about $15. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. And then we have this, who is the Earth Giant. He's $14. And then we have, so much stuff. Let me see what all this is. We have another puzzle that's worth $4. And then this Valentine's candy card kit that's worth about $5. All right, we have a big Ariel styling head that's worth $25. And then we have this Frozen 2 Anna and Kristoff doll set that's worth about $35. All right, we have a big old bucket of dolls here. Let's see what these are worth. All right, these big loose dolls of Elsa, she's worth about $10. And then her little sister Anna is also worth about $10. And let's see what else we have. This Anna's worth more, about $15. And then another loose Elsa worth probably about $10. Then the Build-A-Bear, she's worth at least $15. And then this big giant Easter bucket's worth about $6. And then this Princess Frisbee's worth about $5. Little Frozen marker set's worth about $2. We have this family doll set that's worth about $75 of Elsa and Anna and their mom and dad. That's a pretty cool set. Probably will keep increasing in value. We have some more baby dolls. This one we already have one of, so we'll probably sell this one. We won't value her. And then this other one back here is probably worth about $15. And then we have these cool little movie promos that we got from the theater. They're worth about $8 for both of them, probably $4 each. And then we have another color form set from Frozen that's worth about $6. And then we have a couple of these limited edition fancy doll sets. These are pretty expensive and very collectible. First, we have Ariel and the King doll set that's worth about $350. I love these, and I can't wait to put these in my toy museum for everybody to enjoy. The graphics on the boxes are great. The dolls are great. Here we have Cruella de Vil and some of the Dalmatians. It's worth $300. And then we have Rapunzel, and I think that's Flynn. I'll have to look up his name. They're worth $300 as well. And then here's some miscellaneous stuff that I've already taken to the toy museum. We have this little jewelry box that's worth about $12 and a plastic Olaf worth about $15. This Enema of the State Pop Funko is worth $70. And this cool Winnie the Pooh teddy bear my dad won me at the fair when I was a kid is worth at least $30. I had 2 life-size sculptures commissioned for the Toy Museum. Wednesday Addams, she's worth about $800. And then I have Indiana Jones worth $1,500. These came from the Studio Patrick. He did great work and I'm super pleased with the way they turned out. Alright, well, with our previous 139 videos of value in my toy collection, that total was $416,070. With this video of all of our Disney merchandise, we can add another $5,683 to our grand total. So that means with this being our 140th episode, our grand total is $421,753. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm off to make some more videos.